Hello, this is One More Shot. Thanks for tuning into my channel. Today in my classic TV series, we have a show called Burke's Law. It was an American detective series that aired on ABC from 1963 to 1966. The show starred Gene Barry as Amos Burke, a millionaire captain of the Los Angeles Police Department Homicide Division. What makes this series distinctive is its fusion of classic detective storytelling and the opulent lifestyle of its lead character. Burke is chauffeured around to solve crimes in his 1962 Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud II, a luxurious vehicle equipped with an early car phone, a rarity at that time. This blend of wealth and law enforcement offers a fresh twist on the traditional detective genre, setting Burke's Law apart as a memorable and unique show of its era. Please like and subscribe and sit back and enjoy Burke's Law.
Ladies and gentlemen, your roast master for this evening, the one, the only, Buddy Boyle.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Town Criers Club. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're here to roast one of our own, the king of late-night comedy, a true legend in the history of show business. But we couldn't get Johnny Carson, so we had to settle for this dummy. But let's get the show rolling. It is not the duty of a roast master to bore you, but to introduce those who will.
Well, this is an evening that we'll all remember until we get back to our cars in the parking lot.
We've honored many great men in this club, and tonight, we're making an exception. Kind of breaks up the monotony.
You know, my husband, Danny, was recently featured as a centerfold in the Yellow Pages under small appliances.
Danny and I sat down the other night to recall the highlights of his life, and we both fell asleep.
As Danny's head writer, he also asked me to write his will. You'll be happy to know that Danny Duke has willed his brain to medical science. But medical science is contesting the will.
I've been with Danny a long, long time. You know why he has so many old friends? Because he can't make any new ones.
Hey! Clever. Wonderful, Jerry. You were never funnier. And it's a shame. All right, I want a warm welcome for our own town crier, Danny Duke. That's it. Danny, come up here, baby. Get up here and defend yourself.
Thank you. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Hey, it's nice to be here and see so many familiar facelifts. Thanks for that wonderful introduction, Buddy. You know, Buddy is a great comedian. I've always enjoyed his joke. He's a really versatile guy, really. He's writing his own autobiography. It's called Coma. And now, are you ready? Yeah. No, I mean, are you ready? Yeah. Are you ready for Danny?
It's Burke's Law.
Hello, Jinxie.
Oh, Amos, thank you for coming.
I'm sorry. I was a big fan of Danny's.
I don't know what I'm gonna do without him.
I'll need a complete dusting for prints.
Did it.
Okay, I want a full set of photos.
Took 'em.
We'll need the electrical schematics on the room.
Got it?
Well, what do you need me for, Lil?
Well, who said I did?
Now you know what it feels like. Cause of death, Lily.
Electrocution. They roasted the host. The charge entered the body through the hand holding the microphone. Poor guy was in the middle of a joke. Never got to the punchline.
I guess somebody didn't like his act.
You're telling me. Take a look at this cord. It's melted. The microphone line leads to this. Some sort of black box. Hot wired to 220 volts of raw power.
That's your murder weapon.
Lily, with 220 volts entering this microphone, why weren't the other speakers electrocuted?
Must be a trigger mechanism.
If there is, I'll find it.
That's why we pay you the big bucks.
I can't believe it. What's going to happen to the family?
Sorry to keep you all waiting.
What happened, Chief? Was it an accident?
We think it's murder.
What? Murder? Who would murder Danny?
That's what we're going to find out.
No, I can't believe that.
Well, we all touched the mic. Any one of us could have been killed.
No, he's
That's
right.
Wait, hold it. I was on first. I had the mic. Nothing happened.
I think Danny was the designated victim.
What a way to go. He was on a roll. Well, at least he died with his jokes on.
Very funny, Hank. Very
We
funny.
may need to talk to all of you, so...
Chief, you're not going to tell us not to leave town, are you?
Buddy, you took the words right out of my mouth. What have you done to my morning paper? It's not funny.
Depends where you're sitting.
Henry,
You just don't appreciate how much money I save with all these coupons.
it's not worth cutting up my paper.
Maybe we can get 2 papers.
You don't understand. Last week, I saved $12. The week before that...
Commendable, Henry. But why don't you wait until I finish reading the newspaper before you start cutting it up?
Saved by the bell. Hello. Fine, I'll tell him. Thanks a lot. That was Danny Duke's producer, Harry Waters. He's at the Town Criers Club. Says it's urgent.
Let's go live up to our press.
We love you, Danny. Oh, yes, we do. We love you, Danny. And we'll be true. When you're not near us, we're blue. Oh, Danny, we love you.
Very nice, very nice. What's all this? I'm producing a memorial special for Danny. I'm going to put together some best of Danny takes, and we'll put in some song and dance, a few jokes. Should do huge numbers.
Very sensitive, Harry.
The show must go on, Chief.
And so must the investigation.
No problem. Okay, girls, everybody take an hour for lunch. I'm going to miss Danny.
Were you and Danny good friends?
What does that mean?
I hated him.
Enough to kill him?
You don't kill the goose that lays the golden jokes.
What'd you call us, Harry?
Well, Danny left a video will.
In the event of my death, by murder or mysterious circumstance, this will and testament is to be played with the following people in attendance.
You're on the list.
Me? Why?
Well, as soon as everybody else gets here, we'll find out.
Talk about being depressed. I know nobody can live forever, but I sure wanted to. You know, I still can't believe I'm dead. And what really kills me is everybody knows what happened but me. I hate being left out. Anyhow, I couldn't resist this one last chance to talk to my friends and my family. Are you ready for Danny? Hello, Jinxie. Our marriage was like a 3-ring circus. Engagement ring, wedding ring, and suffering.
Give me a break.
To my beloved wife, Jinxie, I leave a shoeshine kit, and she knows what she can do with it.
Bastard.
And now to my opponent on the other networks, Big Hank Whitaker. To you, I leave my audience, which is something you wish that you had.
Hey, listen, I can use every extra rating point I can get.
And to my longtime suffering sidekick, Jerry Mars, to you I leave a gold-plated banana. Just to remind you of the second banana that you hated being all these years.
He's making me lose respect for the dead.
And now to my old pal, Buddy Boyle, a great comic. Just ask him. To you, I leave my file of jokes.
Really? No, thanks. I never accept stolen property.
And now from a has-been to a never was, young Johnny Lake. Johnny, you've always wanted my career. Well, I leave you my entire book of press clippings. Believe me, kid, they're the only good reviews you'll ever get.
Good old Danny. Never hits a man when he's down.
Oh, to my beloved head writer, Roxanne North. To you, sweetheart, I bequeath my magnifying glass. Use it on your scripts. Maybe you'll find a joke in there somewhere.
Gonna miss you, Danny. For a minute.
Ah, Harry Waters, my big shot head producer. Harry Waters, yeah, you hated me all these years, didn't you, Harry? But I made you a rich man. Well, your golden goose leaves you a goose egg. Zip, nothing.
I tell him to go to hell, but I know he's there already.
And now to my devoted but weird son, Gerard, who always wanted to be mentioned in my will. Hello, Gerard. To you, I leave the house and all the belongings.
I don't want a house. All I wanted was love. What am I gonna do with the house?
What about the money? Who gets the money?
What's that, Jinxie? Who gets the money? Well, she does. She's the love of my life, Mary McKenna.
Who's that?
Who?
Mary McKenna. Beautiful, isn't she? And now she's very, very rich. And now I have one last bequest, or should I say request, to Chief Amos Burke. Find Mary McKenna before whoever killed me kills her.
The jolt of electricity used to kill Danny Duke was released by a voice-activated trigger mechanism. The microphone was attached to a voice recognition chip and programmed to the voice print of Danny Duke.
Now, the last thing Danny said before he got zapped was, "Are you ready for Danny?"
That was the trigger phrase. Yeah, try it.
Let's see. Are you ready for Danny?
Close, but not close enough. Come here.
And now, are you ready?
I had the Criers Club send me the tape this morning.
Are you ready for Danny?
By using the voice recognition chip, the killer made sure that only Danny triggered the circuit. So, technically, Danny Duke killed himself.
Shocking, isn't it? Where do you buy something like this?
Oh, you don't. It's made from 5 components, each manufactured by a different company. Here's the list. Now, most of these companies deal almost exclusively with the military.
Who made the chip?
Don't know. The killer burned off the manufacturer's name and serial numbers.
You're not going to let this stop you?
No. But it will slow me down a bit.
If it was easy, everyone could do it. Burke's Law.
There were 8 Mary McKennas in the LA area. I've eliminated 5 of them. Can't locate the other 3 yet.
All right. Run a background check on everyone in Danny's will.
Happening as we speak.
Don't suppose you also requested military records?
No.
Whoever made this may have had military training.
That's one you owe me.
Now what?
If Danny was having an affair with a beautiful blonde who inherited all of his money, where would you start?
The widow.
You're getting good at this.
Who is at my door?
What a great voice for Forest Lawn commercials. It's Chief Burke. Hello, Gerard. May we come in?
Of course.
Amos, what a pleasant surprise.
Hello, Jinxie.
Do you like it? It's from Paris.
You don't seem to be too broken up.
I was in mourning when he was alive.
Mother, please.
I see you are in mourning.
Well, that's his happy outfit.
Jinxie, can I have a minute or two with you?
Sure, come on up. I was just going to change my shoes.
I'll talk with Gerard.
Did you know I have more shoes than Imelda Marcos?
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. We used to go shopping together.
Now I know why Danny gave you the shoe shine kit. What I don't know is if you killed him.
Uh-oh, the third degree.
Did you know your husband was having an affair with another woman?
Oh, I never heard the name Mary McKenna until this morning.
But women usually know if their husband's having affairs.
Well, this wife didn't. Oh, it's no secret Danny and I hated each other. But you're gonna find out a lot of people hated him. He was mean, petty, vengeful. He was an SOB. But he was my SOB. There is something I should tell you. You're gonna find out anyway. Since I'd signed a prenuptial agreement, I decided to take out an insurance policy on Danny. $5 million.
That's not so unusual.
No, but you might find the timing a bit suspect.
When did you take the policy out?
Last week.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that my father was having an affair. There was never any affection between my mother and my father. It's a miracle that I was born at all. This is a tiger swallowtail. Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice. Did your father ever mention Mary McKenna?
Not by name. Although he had been dropping hints, mentioning there was someone he wanted me to meet.
Were you and your father close?
I was the only one who truly loved my father. Mother, are you all right?
Fine, son. Chief Burke and I'll be down in a minute.
I'm an electronics wizard. I installed an intercom system that you can speak to any person at any time.
Do you know how to make a voice-activated switch?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea who may have killed your father?
You mean if I didn't?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, my father had a lot of enemies.
Take a guess. Pick one.
Buddy Boyle.
Why?
Well, he and my father were having dinner. Afterwards, they were talking for a while, and then they began yelling, and then Buddy threatened to kill my father.
Why didn't he tell us this as soon as your father was killed?
People threaten to kill him all the time.
Door is open. Come in. Bonjour, monsieur. Don't worry, fellas. I'm not as kinky as I look. I'm the Grand Marshal for this year's Mardi Gras. Louis the 16th.
You look older than that.
What can I do for you, Chief?
We'd like to ask you a few questions.
Ask away.
What can you tell us about Mary McKenna?
Mary McKenna? Not a thing.
Didn't Danny ever mention her?
Hey, I didn't even know Danny had a mistress until I saw the tape this morning.
Why did you threaten to kill Danny last week?
Why? I'll tell you why. Because Danny was an ungrateful bastard. That's why.
What happened?
He's rewriting history. That's what he's doing. Just got the galleys for a new book that he wrote on radio and television comics. You know, sort of a retrospective. And he interviewed Big Hank and me. But Danny spends his whole interview trashing me, saying how I get all the credit for pioneering comedy on television. But it really didn't come of age until he got on the air. He said the only trouble with the Buddy Boyle show was the casting of Buddy Boyle. So I went over to his house and I said some things that maybe I shouldn't have said. But I didn't kill him.
You'd be surprised how many people tell us that.
Yeah. And one of them is always lying. Good morning. Henry?
Good morning, boss.
What's this?
Fruits. Saved 38 cents a pound.
And this?
Chauffeured herring. Saved almost $1.30. Double coupon.
I don't suppose you had any coupons for bacon and eggs?
No, but kidney delicious. And I saved 80 cents a pound.
I wasn't that hungry anyway.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Located the last 3 Mary McKennas in L.A. None of them match Danny's picture, so she must live out of town. Well, look at this. Henry's been cashing in his coupons again. Good for him.
I understand the kidneys are delicious.
I'll take your word for it, Dad.
Buttermilk. 15% off.
But nobody here. If we're trying to find Danny's mistress, maybe we should talk to a woman he worked with closely every day. Danny's head writer, Roxanne North.
Got an appointment with her in 20 minutes.
Care to join me?
I already worked out this morning.
Oh, there's no such thing as getting too much.
Exercise?
That too.
I wanted to ask you about Mary McKenna.
Did you find her?
No, what do you know about her?
She's young, beautiful, and scared to death.
So you know her?
Nope. I just pieced together a few obvious facts. Danny showed us her photograph in his video will, so I know what she looks like. And since she hasn't come forward, I just assume that she's scared of something.
Did you know that Danny was having an affair?
Not exactly. But there was a rumor a few months back that Danny might jump networks. Take over Hank Whitaker's spot. They offered him $10 million. Turned him down.
Why is that?
Word was somebody had some dirt on Danny and was blackmailing him into staying put.
Somebody who knew about Mary McKenna? Somebody who had a lot to lose if Danny jumped networks?
You think that's who killed him?
At this point, anything's possible.
You know, Peter, as a writer, I've always been fascinated by policemen. You know, men who are willing to risk their lives every day.
Luckily, not every day.
I think you're being modest. You know, Peter, I'd like to spend some time with you. For research, you know. Get under your skin. Find out what it is that makes a homicide cop tick. Would you like that, Peter?
I would love that, Roxanne.
Wonderful.
But I can't. It's against department policy. Sorry. But I love that stroke.
No matter how careful he is, a man who is having an affair leaves a trail. Phone calls, credit card charges, flowers, dinner, champagne, hotel room.
Dad, I have pulled this man's phone records, his credit card records, zip. Look, I even talked to Danny Duke's personal secretary. She swears she never even heard of Mary McKenna.
Look at this, Burke and Burke. Could have been a law firm or a vaudeville act. Instead, you've dedicated your lives to truth, justice, and the American way.
Hello, Johnny. What can we do for you?
Did you hear the one about the dead talk show host? I'll just skip to the punchline. I did it. I killed Danny Duke.
Why'd you kill him, Johnny?
I'd been trying to get on his show for over a year. Showing up at the studio, his house, calling him, bugging him.
And you figured if you bugged him enough, he'd put you on just to be left alone.
Exactamente. And 6 months ago, my agent gets the call. I'm booked on the Danny Duke show. At the last minute, he bumps me for a juggler. And 3 months ago, he bumps me for a Czechoslovakian bear wrestler. And last week, he bumps me again for some guy and his ant farm. I asked when I was going to be on the show. Danny laughed. Never, he said. He was just seeing how much abuse I was willing to take. Well, he found out.
So you killed him?
And I'd do it again.
How?
What?
How'd you electrocute him?
I wired the mic to the house power.
And then?
What difference does it make? I'm confessing. What else do you want?
Details, Johnny. Proof that you killed Danny.
Tell us how you rigged the microphone so everyone could touch it, but only Danny be electrocuted.
I used a timer. Knew Danny'd be making his speech at 9 o'clock.
As I recall, Johnny, you built a reputation on pranks and practical jokes.
Yes, but...
Claiming you've seen Elvis?
Everybody's seen Elvis. I sang with him, and I got the tape to prove it.
Claiming you've seen Bigfoot?
Happened.
Claiming you've been abducted by a UFO?
Last Thanksgiving.
Anything to get a little press. Confess to a murder you didn't commit. Well, you'll get press all right. And jail time.
Talk about a tough audience. So it's a bad idea. Shoot me.
Goodbye, Johnny.
What's a guy got to do to get arrested in this town?
I treated the voice recognition chip where the killer burned off the manufacturer's name and serial numbers. Now, look what happens under ultraviolet light.
Wow, Tektronix Limited.
They're in Silicon Valley, one of the largest suppliers of high-tech military hardware.
Excellent. Contact them. Get a list of all buyers for the last year.
But that would take a...
Don't even say it.
What? That the list will be here by morning?
Any of our suspects serve in the military?
As a matter of fact, talk show host Big Hank Whitaker was a Special Forces commando in Vietnam.
A trained killer.
Danny's sidekick, Jerry Mars, was a Navy intelligence operative for several years, and Harry Waters was G2.
Any of those three could have understood voice-activated technology.
And don't forget Gerard Duke. He knows all about electronics, too.
Who had the most to lose if Danny Duke was offered Big Hank Whitaker's time slot?
Big Hank Whitaker?
Why don't you audition, Big Hank? See if he fits the part of the killer.
You're dead. I'm gonna tear you apart with my bare hands.
Big Hank, you've seen the ratings since we started doing Big Hank's stupid stunts.
Look, I don't mind being shot out of a cannon or jumping a motorcycle through a ring of fire, but having an elephant walk on my head, that's not stupid. That's idiotic.
The elephant is trained. Tell him. The elephant is trained. Tell him she's done it 1,000 times. She's done it 1,000 times.
Oh, you two are good. You should go on tour.
Hank. It's safe. Trust me.
My producer uses the four-letter word trust. Now I know I'm dead.
Excuse me, Mr. Whitaker. I was wondering if we could have a few minutes.
Detective Burke, right?
Right.
Sure, kid. Hey, come on over and get in my office. All right, Detective. What can I do for you?
Well, we've been hearing some rumors about Danny Duke jumping networks.
Well, wait a minute. You're not going to use that as a motive for murder, are you?
It had crossed my mind.
Well, cross it off. I mean, first of all, just because Danny Duke is dead, that doesn't mean the network's not going to drop me. And second, there are a lot of people to be out of a job if Danny had jumped networks.
Like who?
Well, like his writer, Roxanne North. She'd have gone south. The sidekick, Jerry Mars, for sure. Harry Waters, oh, finished. He's burned so many bridges at this network. No, there'd be a lot of people standing in the unemployment line.
Along with yourself?
Haha, not anymore. My ratings have been going up, up, up.
Don't suppose you know anything about Danny's mystery woman, Mary McKenna?
No, from her pictures, she's much too good-looking for Danny.
He never mentioned her?
Not to me. The only person he might have mentioned her to is Jerry Mars. Jerry's about the closest thing Danny had to a friend.
All right, Hank. You want proof this gag is safe? You got proof. Watch. This watermelon,
is your head.
And you were worried.
Stick around, detective. I may kill these two.
I am the captain of the ship, and you are my crew, are you not?
Yes, sir, Captain Mars, sir.
First mate, do you like your job?
Yes, sir, I do, sir.
Second mate, will you tell me why this boat looks like a dirty old tub?
Because we don't work hard enough, sir.
That is a correct evaluation.
Ahoy! Permission to come on board, Captain Mars.
Mission granted. Third mate, pipe them on board. Hello, Amos, Peter.
Hi. Good lip, hon.
Welcome aboard.
Let's go out.
Thank you.
Dames at sea, Jerry. It's a bit much, isn't it?
One of the advantages of becoming rich is you can afford to live out your own fantasies. During the war, I used to sit on deck dreaming about commanding my own ship with a crew that looks just like that.
To Jerry the Fox Mars, Chester Nimitz. You knew Admiral Nimitz, Jerry? Very impressive.
It was my honor to serve under him for 2 years.
Is that where you got your training in electronics?
Yes, I was a radio man. Intercepted and decoded enemy transmissions. The Admiral used to call me his secret weapon.
Jerry the Fox.
His fox in the hen house. Now I got my own hen house.
How you going to pay for the chickens now that you'll be out of a job?
Do I look worried? I put a few bucks away over the years. Besides, I can always do commercials or voiceovers.
Did Danny talk to you about Mary McKenna?
No. And he usually told me everything.
Did he ever tell you that he was being blackmailed?
No. But I knew he was worried about something. I thought it was just whether we should switch networks or stay put.
That's me, excuse me.
Do you have a theory on who killed Danny?
Yes. Did you know Jinxie took out a life insurance policy on Danny just last week?
$5 million worth.
And did you know the insured has to sign a form acknowledging he knows about any life insurance policies taken up by a third party?
I know that.
Well, I was with Danny when he signed that form. It bothered him, I could tell. It made him nervous. But Danny made a joke. He said Jinxie must be planning on killing him. Well, I was starting to think maybe it wasn't a joke.
I know that look. You see, I got an A in algebra look.
I had Sacramento run a DMV check on Mary McKenna's photograph. We found her.
So what are you doing here?
Please wait. Miss McKenna.
One more step and I'll kill you.
Mary, I'm a policeman. Look, I'm just reaching for my ID.
I'm sorry. Ever since Danny was killed.
I know, he was worried about your safety. That's why I'm here. I want to ask you a few questions about your affair.
Affair? You think we were having an affair?
Well, yeah,
Danny wasn't my lover. He was my father. So I grew up in Kansas City. My mother was a teacher. Do you want some sugar?
No, thank you.
I always thought my father died in a fire. A hero. That he managed to save my mother when she was pregnant with me. I was killed when he went back for the dog. The house burned to the ground. Not a single picture of him left. At least that's what I was told. Then last year, my mother got sick. Cancer. But before she died, she finally told me the truth. That my father was not only very much alive, but that he was Danny Duke, America's favorite talk show host.
Look, Mary, if you don't want to talk about this, I understand.
No, it's okay. It's just I finally found out who my father was, and now he really is dead. Anyway, Danny Duke was filming a movie in Kansas City 21 years ago. My mother was an extra in the film, and they had a short, yet hot, obviously productive affair. She never told him she was pregnant. He never knew I even existed. Then after my mother died, I decided to write him a letter. I didn't expect him to respond.
But he did.
Yeah. And he flew out to see me. We spent a whole weekend together. He wanted to see all the pictures of me growing up and all my mom's old home movies. He was trying to make up for lost times. He even asked me to move out to the West Coast, but I couldn't because of my work. But then 6 months ago, I got the chance to transfer to our Santa Barbara office, and I took it.
Why didn't Danny tell his family about you?
He was afraid that if someone found out he had an illegitimate daughter, he'd lose all his sponsors.
But somebody did find out about you, didn't they? Somebody was blackmailing your father.
Yeah.
Who?
He didn't know. He just told me that if anything ever happened to him, to be extra careful. He even got me the gun. He was more worried about me than himself. I just wish he'd been more worried about himself.
Can you imagine growing up for 21 years thinking you didn't have a father? And then one day you wake up and find out you do?
What about Danny's shock and regret? To have a daughter and never know? All those years lost? Did I ever tell you how cute you looked in your Little League outfit?
Dad, please, not the baseball story.
Henry, remember how adorable Peter looked in his Dodger outfit?
Cute as a butler.
Let's see. Danny Duke turned down $10 million to Jump Networks. Why? Because he was being blackmailed.
Question. Are the blackmailer and the killer one and the same?
Answer, good question.
Jinxie had 5 million reasons to kill Danny.
And her son had the expertise.
Danny was going to clean house. He wasn't going to take Roxanne North, Jerry Mars, or his producer, Harry Waters, with him.
And Danny's competitor, Big Hank Whitaker, would have been kicked off the air.
And let's not forget Johnny Lake, who already confessed to the crime. Maybe he's smarter than we'd like to think. Maybe his confession was the smartest move of all.
I'm getting a headache.
Now, if all of the pieces of the puzzle don't fit, you don't have all the pieces. Burke's Law.
You know, I can remember your dad sitting at this very desk when he first started.
I remind you of him, right?
Not a bit. Here, your list of computer chip buyers just came in from Tektronix.
Thanks. Thanks.
What's the matter, son?
Home team loses. Just got the list from Tektronix, 39 names. Not one of them matches any of our suspects. I really thought this was going to be the missing piece.
So did I.
Now what?
We talked to Lily, see if there's anything in that little black box she could have missed.
If no Martin Tuttle, run his alias. Martin Truman.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Gotcha.
Bye-bye, Danny. Hate to say goodbye.
After the dance number, we'll go to the film montage spanning Danny's entire career, and then we'll come back for the individual tributes.
So this nurse goes into the doctor's office and says, you know, doctor, there's a patient in the waiting room, and he says he's the invisible man. And the doctor says, tell him I can't see him.
You know, they say there are only 12 basic jokes in the world. Listening to you, you wonder what happened to the other 11.
Very clever coming from the unfunniest man in TV.
You want to talk about funny? I'll give you something to laugh about. I'll tell you what.
Somebody in here is a murderer. Jinxie, did you know that you can't collect the $5 million insurance policy? You've been convicted of murder.
I didn't kill Danny.
I know that. The money's all yours.
Your father left you something else besides a house, Gerard.
Really? Like what?
A half-sister.
Cool. Mary McKenna wasn't Danny's mistress. She was his daughter.
His daughter?
Yes. And only one person who knew the truth was the one person who was closest to Danny. His friend.
What are you looking at me for?
How'd you find out, Jerry? Overhear Danny on the telephone? Follow him one weekend to Santa Barbara? It doesn't matter. You knew. And when Danny was offered the opportunity to switch networks without you, you used Mary to blackmail him.
You're in the wrong line of work, Amos. You ought to be a comedian.
But then Danny decided to jump networks anyway. Didn't he, Jerry?
Will you listen to this guy?
Yeah, you almost got away with it, Jerry. The voice recognition chip was purchased through Tektronix Limited, but your name wasn't on file. Your real name, that is. But on, let's see, yes, the 16th of September, Gerald Fox, Jerry the Fox, your Navy nickname, purchased the chip in question. Sent to a post office box in the marina, your post office box. Jerry, you're under arrest for murder.
Do you know how many times I heard him say, "Are you ready for Danny?" Every day of every week for 19 years. And after all that time, my friend was going to dump me. Just like that. Do you know who came up with, "Are you ready for Danny"? Me. You know who wrote his jokes? Me. You know who held his hand when he was feeling low and pumped him up every time he went on stage? Me. And who was he going to dump after all that time without even saying, "Thank you very much"? Me. Well, I decided if he was going to dump me, he was going to say, "Are you ready for Danny?" Just one last time.
Take him away.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Coming up on Primetime News at 6.
Steroid use in the Pee Wee League? I've got the details.
Giant locusts invade the Southland. Just kidding. But big changes in the weather are on the way.
Witch covens uncovered in Covina. I'm here live, and I'll tell you if you're in danger.
Join me all this week to learn sex secrets of the stars.
A new whitewash at the White House. You be the judge.
So join us in 30 minutes for Primetime News at 6. The news you can trust.
And we're clear.
Okay, everyone, 29 minutes till air.
If you ever put your hand on my leg again, I'll cut it off.
Was that your leg?
That man is a pig. What is this about a scandal at the White House? I didn't see anything over the wire.
Who said anything about a scandal?
My script said a new whitewash at the White House.
And they're repainting the outside of the White House.
But I just implied that there was a scandal.
Oh, come on, sweetheart. Get with it. It's sweeps. We need the ratings.
No kidding. We're coming in behind reruns of Punky Brewster.
I like Punky Brewster.
Surrounded by idiots. Which reminds me, I have to call my agent.
Speaking of idiots.
No, I'd hear that Kingsley's jumping stations.
What?
I heard it too. He says we're bringing down his career.
Got it. Kingsley leaves, we'll be number 12 in the ratings.
Not unless he goes out with a bang. Hey, can you imagine the ratings we'd get if our own anchorman was killed?
Yeah, we'd be number 1 with a bullet.
Any volunteers? Figures.
Yeah. No, I might be interested if I could host my own magazine show. Yeah, my choice as secretary. Well, all right, we'll do it. Let me know what they say. No, Bill, the money's not important. Of course the money's important. Good. Yeah, you know where to find me. All right.
It's Burke's Law.
Hello, Vinny.
Amos, Peter, you got a minute?
Yeah, is everything all right?
Yeah. Oh, no. Well, actually, I can use your advice. Maybe even a bodyguard.
Bodyguard? Why?
Yeah. Gentlemen, you may be looking at the 8th wonder of the world right here.
It's an eggplant, Vinny.
No, it's much more than that. It's a national treasure. Look at it. Amos, Peter, what do you see?
A vegetarian dinner.
No, Amos, I'm serious.
Vinny, it's an eggplant.
It looks like, yes. It looks like, what do you see? It looks like President
Abraham.
Thank you.
Where'd you get it?
It does, yeah.
It does. I grew it. I grow vegetables hydroponically for the restaurant. I never had this. I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm more confused. Do I go commercial or do I, turn it over to the Smithsonian?
Tough call.
You think it's so valuable somebody may try to steal it?
Yeah.
Sorry, Vinny. We can't spend our good taxpayers' money on eggplant security.
Okay, you can joke if you want. I know you got a whole city to protect, but I'll just get a vault, that's all. A vault. Gee, thanks. Thanks anyway. I'll just buy a used tank, that's all.
Cheaper. Yeah, we're on our way. The anchorman at Channel 3's been murdered. Let's go get the scoop. Mr. Duncan.
Right over there.
Thanks. I'm Chief Burke. This is Detective Burke.
How do you do? I'm Jack Duncan, producer of the Channel 3 News.
What did happen?
Well, the body's over here. You know, I can't tell you how much I loved and respected Bill Kingsley. He was so much a part of the Channel 3 family. He's sure gonna be missed.
No camera.
Wait a minute, Chief. Bill was our anchorman. I think it's only fitting if one of our camera crews chronicles every step of the investigation. Bill would have liked that.
Well, I don't. Give us a couple of minutes, will you, Duncan?
He was stabbed once in the back. That's all it took.
Who found the body?
The sportscaster, Ozzie Banks. He's on the stage.
I'll talk with him.
What have you got there?
Bill Kingsley's cellular phone. He was holding it when he died.
I'd sure love to know who he was talking to.
Well, the phone was still on when I got here. The number on the readout was 551-7719.
Area code?
Local, 213.
Maybe Bill Kingsley told the person he talked to who stabbed him.
Daddy's Tattoo, Tom speaking.
Hello, this is the police department. Chief Burke, homicide?
What can I do for you?
Were you talking to Bill Kingsley about an hour ago?
Who?
Bill Kingsley, the anchorman at Channel 3.
Never heard of him, never talked to him.
Let me talk to Teddy.
There is no Teddy.
What do you call it, Teddy's Tattoo?
Because it sounds better than Tom's tattoo.
Yeah, maybe you got a point there. Did somebody else at your place talk to him?
No, I'm the only one that uses the phone, and I didn't talk to him.
Okay, thank you.
No thanks, Mark. Thank you. Exactly what time did you find him?
Oh, it's about 2 minutes to 6. We were about ready to start, and we realized that Bill wasn't in his chair, so we all split up to look for him, and, well, I got lucky.
Do you have any idea who killed him?
You know, there are a lot of egos on the news team. Everybody thinks that they're a star. Actually, we're one big happy family here. I can't imagine who would do something like this. I'm really gonna miss Bill. He was a good friend.
Thanks for your help. Hi. I'm Detective Burke.
I'm Stormy.
You look partly cloudy.
Oh, this. I'm about to shoot a promo. You're a cop, right?
Right.
You know who killed Bill Kingsley?
Not yet. Do you?
No.
I'm Chief Burke.
I'm Stormy.
You look partly cloudy.
So I've been told.
Did Kingsley have any enemies?
Who doesn't?
I summoned here at the station.
Haven't you seen our promos? Channel 3 is one big happy family.
Every family has its problems.
Well, there has been a lot of tension between Bill Kingsley and one of our field reporters, Garrett O'Brien.
Why?
Garrett used to be our anchor. He lost the job when they hired Bill Kingsley.
Not exactly the makings of a lasting friendship.
You're telling me. Garrett said something else when he was replaced, that this was just a temporary situation.
I think you'd better have a talk with Mr. O'Brien.
Where is he?
In Covina. We're doing a live feed for the 10 o'clock broadcast with a coven of witches.
We don't want to hurt people. We are good witches. All of our spells and incantations are to help people.
What are the ingredients that are being used?
Nothing but hydroponically grown plants. And our animal parts come from free-range chickens.
And the purpose of tonight's ceremony?
A spell to ensure the survival of all the endangered species on the planet. The spotted owl, the snail darter, the humpback whale. And we're really into world peace.
Is that right?
Yes. A few years ago, we cast a spell for peace in Europe. And we all know what happened to the Berlin Wall.
Well, we wish you all the luck.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you. Is witchcraft the answer to the world's problems? Who knows? These enchanted ladies seem to think it is. This is Garrett O'Brien reporting live from Covina. Back to you, Brenda.
And we're clear.
Ladies, that was perfect. Spellbinding. Oh, well. Now, don't tell me. You must be here about the late, great Bill Kingsley.
From what I heard, you didn't think he was so great.
Kingsley was an untalented, pompous ass. But I didn't kill him. Here you go, Rick.
Thanks.
To tell you the truth, being bumped from that anchor job was probably the best thing that could have happened to me. You get rusty in the studio. Being out here in the field again is great.
Well, you may not be in the field for long. Now that Kingsley's dead, you're the top candidate for the anchor job.
Come on, don't fish for a motive. I didn't kill Kingsley. How could I? I was out here doing a live remote.
Okay, fine. If you were covering Bill Kingsley's murder, where would your next remote be from?
Well, that's easy. Our entertainment reporter, Patricia Stone.
Why?
Kingsley killed her boyfriend, David.
How?
David was a cameraman at the studio, and during the floods last year, Kingsley took him on location. They were shooting some footage around the LA River. David was swept in and drowned.
And she blamed Kingsley?
Yeah. Swore she'd get even someday.
Maybe today's that day.
Can I help you, darling?
You know who you look just like?
Dolly Parton. It happens all the time.
I'm sure it does. I like to see Patricia Stone.
Oh, well, come with me.
Hi, babe.
My lead story tonight. Barbra Streisand's worldwide tour sold out in a record 1 hour and 13 minutes, which makes it the hottest ticket on the planet. Or should I say the solar system. They even had 3 requests from Mars. What do you think? Funny, huh?
I'm dying on the inside.
If you're selling, I'm buying.
Police.
Oh. Give us a few minutes alone, would you, dear?
Don't have to ask me twice.
Whoopi, Cher, and Dolly Parton. What's with the lookalikes?
Please. Believe it or not, I still get nervous around stars, so before I have to do an interview with one of them, I hire a lookalike.
Do you also get nervous before you kill someone?
You think I stabbed Bill Kingsley?
You accused him of killing your boyfriend.
If you'd put a knife in my hand the day David drowned, I probably would have killed Kingsley. But that was a year ago. The rage is gone, buried with David.
Who do you think did it?
I'm not sure. But I'll tell you this much. Wasn't a friend.
How do you know?
In this business, your friends stab you in the chest.
Camembert.
What?
I found traces of camembert cheese around the entry wound on Bill Kingsley's jacket.
There was cheese on the TV studio's catering table.
And that's where the knife came from.
So anyone at the studio had access to the knife?
Look, Bill Kingsley left the news set at 5:30. The body was found at 5:58. In those 28 minutes, anyone could have slipped away and stabbed Kingsley.
Anyone could have stabbed him.
But?
Only one person's fingerprints were on the knife. Channel 3's producer, Jack Duncan.
Yeah. I want a retrospective of Kingsley's life. Something sentimental, moving, huh? Yeah, I'll be right with you, gentlemen. Now, look, start with his childhood. You know, that kid with the dream sort of stuff. There's nothing more poignant than home movies of a murder victim as a kid.
Jack, I talked to his parents. Nobody took home movies.
Hey, find a kid that looks like Kingsley, fake it. You know what to do. I'll check with you later, huh?
Okay.
Oh, by the way, gentlemen, congratulations are in order. Garrett's our new anchorman.
I thought you were getting rusty behind that desk.
Well, Maybe I'll buy some oil with my new raise. Gentlemen?
He's a good man. Glad you stopped by. There's something I'd like to show you.
Actually, there's something we wanted to talk to you about.
What's that?
How did your fingerprints get on the murder weapon?
Excuse me?
Your fingerprints were on the knife that killed Bill Kingsley.
That's impossible. Now, wait a minute. What kind of knife was it?
It came from the catering table.
Well, that explains it. Right after the 5:30 teaser, I grabbed a bite to eat. I must have used the knife to make a sandwich.
What kind of sandwich?
Cheese. Easy on a mayo, heavy on a camembert. Hey, look, I do just about anything for ratings, especially during sweeps, but, murder my own anchorman? Not that desperate. Now, this was made 3 weeks ago. If a picture's worth 1,000 words, this baby ought to be worth 20 years to life. Now, right after this newscast, our sports reporter, Ozzie Banks, attacked Bill Kingsley.
Clear.
You're dead man! I want you! You're dead man! You're dead man!
Get him off me!
The only one who can help you now is a mortician! You are dead!
Get him off me!
Look, I'm sorry, but I must have the wrong address. I was told Ozzie Banks works out here.
That's right.
So it is.
It's not bad for a 200-pound ex-running back.
Even if he was bad, I don't think I'd tell him.
You're probably wondering what a tough guy like me is doing in a place like this.
You said it, I didn't.
Well, there's a reason that I made all-pro 14 seasons in a row.
Ballet.
Agility. My college coach made me take ballet one semester. I thought he was nuts, but after I got into it, I realized I love ballet as much as I love football. So, you having any luck with finding out who killed Kingsley?
Maybe. I just saw a videotape of someone threatening to kill Kingsley. You.
Look, just because I threatened him does not mean that I killed him.
Doesn't mean you didn't either.
It was about a parking space. Look, I've been here with the station 6 years. I mean, Kingsley comes here, the first thing he does is demand my parking space. I say, no way. The next morning I come to work.
He's in your parking space.
So it's war. I have him towed. He lets the air out of my tires. I slash his. He keys the paint on my car. I give his car a new paint job. Pink. Then last week, he fills my car all the way up to the roof with concrete. Well, that did it. That's when I went after him at the news desk.
Is that why you killed him?
Look, I got a temper, okay? But I'm not nuts. I'm not gonna kill somebody over a parking space.
Do you have any idea who had a better reason to kill Kingsley?
As a matter of fact, yes. Kingsley was stealing stories from someone in our happy family. Someone who was not very happy about it.
And who's that?
His co-anchor, Brenda Palmer.
Does the expression "you have got to be kidding" mean anything to you?
Sweetheart, come on, we need the ratings.
I will look like an idiot.
Oh, come on, Brenda. If we can't laugh at ourselves, who are we gonna laugh at?
All right, but you cut out the mudslide bit.
Well, personally, I love it. Well, you want it out? Hey, out.
Oh, excuse us, Miss Palmer. We'd like to...
Chief, could you give us a couple minutes? We're about to shoot a promo.
Oh, sure.
Thanks. Okay. Ready? Roll 'em. Action.
Hi, I'm Brenda Palmer, and Southern California is my beat. From the earthquakes. To the fire. To the mudslides. We cover it all for you on Channel 3.
cut. Beautiful. I love it, Brenda. Great, sweetheart.
I'm going to kill you.
But be careful what you say, sweetheart. We've got cops on the set.
Tell me, is that an example of the mud-slinging press?
Oh, it's called sweeps, and I hate it.
And I understand you also hated Bill Kingsley, that he stole stories from you?
Oh, no, you're not. You're not going to make me a suspect of this investigation.
You already are a suspect.
Well, then you're wasting your time. Oh, sure, Bill and I had our problems, but he's not the first reporter to steal somebody's story, and he's not going to be the last.
Did Kingsley steal anyone else's stories?
Oh, I don't know. But Stormy, our weatherman, accused him of stealing his money.
He robbed him?
Oh, not in so many words. Kingsley talked him into investing in some sort of bad business deal. Stormy got soaked. If anybody wanted Kingsley dead, it was Stormy. Oh.
You talked to Stormy. Ask Stormy whether he did it.
You'll find him in the storeroom.
Well, if it isn't partly cloudy.
Stormy. The name is Stormy.
I meant the weather.
Very funny. Have to use that in my act.
What act?
I'm a comedian. I got into weather forecasting by accident. See, I'm a stand-up comic. My real name is Stan Gillis. Would you hold this weather balloon for me? Yeah, sure. You see where the valve went? No. Oh, God.
How'd you become a weatherman?
Well, I spent about 10 years on the road. Barely made enough money to survive.
Helium really does a number on your voice box. Yeah, makes you sound like a chipmunk.
Then one day, our producer, Jack Duncan's in Tallahassee, and comes into the club, sees me do my funny weatherman routine, and hires me.
So you moved to LA and became an instant celebrity.
Yeah. I got the fame I always wanted as a weatherman. Not a comic, but what the heck, at least I'm a star.
A star with a lot less money thanks to Bill Kingsley.
Heard about our little investment.
But not what you invested in.
A horse. Kingsley said it was a lock for the Kentucky Derby, then the horse broke its leg. We bought the horse, but no insurance.
Here it is. So I guess you could say your investment bought the farm.
I was mad at first, but I got over it. Besides, Kingsley was about to make it up to me. A surefire investment. Said we'd make a killing.
Maybe you did.
Sorry, Detective. The only thing I'd take a stab at is the weather.
Henry, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh, Amos. Oh, I realize that I'm probably at the crossroads of my life. I could probably make millions with this eggplant, but that would be un-American, right? Amos, isn't that what you told me? Money isn't everything.
I said that?
Yeah, look at this. A national treasure. This belongs to America. I can see it now. Eggplant Dave at the Smithsonian.
Exactly what I think.
This beautiful thing under glass, hermetically sealed. The voice of Abraham Lincoln, of the people, for the people. By the way, it'll be Hal Holbrook because, you know, Lincoln is getting all choked up.
I'm getting this incredible urge to vote.
Yeah, but you know something? He belongs to America. But I tell you the truth, I am nervous as a cat. I can't sleep, I can't eat. I'm worried something's gonna happen to him, like it's stolen. Listen, Amos, for you, for me, for your country, and before I turn him over to the Secret Service, will you please take him, keep him for me, please?
You call the Secret Service?
Yeah, they're gonna come tomorrow, talk to me.
You can bet they will.
So, here. What a relief. Thank you. Oh, you're a saint.
Really, how are you?
Good now.
What are you doing with Vinny's eggplant?
Honestly, Abe is a temporary house guest. What'd you find out at the tattoo parlor?
I showed the owner pictures of Bill Kingsley and all the suspects. He didn't recognize anyone. He says he only watches Dan and Connie.
Maybe the guy's lying, or the phone number's a dead end.
Better watch the news. Channel 3.
Let me get this straight. You say you committed the murder?
Yeah, I killed him. I killed Bill Kingsley.
You know, a lot of people say they committed a crime or murder all the time.
Maybe, but I killed Bill Kingsley.
You know, a lot of people say they committed a crime or murder all the time.
Maybe, but I killed Bill Kingsley.
Why?
I can't give you details. Now your cops would know who I am.
You asked for this interview. I assumed it meant that you had something to say.
All right, okay, I'll tell you. Kingsley did a story on me.
When?
Telling you that would be the same as telling you my name. All you have to know is that he had it coming. Yeah, he destroyed my business, he destroyed my family, he destroyed my life. And he had to pay. And he did. With his life.
I'll need the original of this tape before the killer's face and voice were electronically disguised.
Won't do any good. He was wearing a real disguise, too. Wig, sunglasses, fake beard.
Where'd you conduct the interview?
In a motel on Sunset.
Did you see his car?
No.
Did you try to follow him?
No.
You just sat there, interviewed Bill Kingsley's killer, and let him walk away.
Yes, that was our agreement.
Did you think of going to the police?
And risk losing the story?
Yeah. But an interview like this didn't hurt your ratings any.
Sometimes you get lucky.
Your producer, Jack Duncan? He must be very pleased.
Thrilled.
I'd like to congratulate him on the scoop. Where is he, Brenda?
Home, celebrating.
Mr. Duncan.
You know, I made this back in 1959. Coal miners were dying of black lung, while the mining companies made millions. I chronicled their plight, put it on television. Public outcry was immediate. Within weeks, the mining company backed down, made changes. That's when I realized the power of the media. Television changed the world.
It can also catch a killer. I saw your exclusive interview tonight.
Broadcast I wasn't very proud of.
And I also saw your watch. Kingsley's killer was wearing one exactly like it, and wore it exactly the way you do.
I thought of everything.
Well, they say confession is good for the soul. It must even be better for ratings. And that's what I wonder about. Did you confess to get better ratings? Or was it because you really killed Bill Kingsley?
You were right the first time. The confession was a hoax, strictly for ratings purposes.
So much for your station's slogan. Channel 3, the news you can trust.
I used to be a real newsman. That's before the promotions, the awards, and the money. They can change you. Pretty soon you start worrying more about how many people are watching the story rather than what they're watching. And you realize that if it's a little more sensational, you get a bigger audience, and if it's a bit more dramatic, it'll bring them back tomorrow.
So you get an exclusive interview with the so-called killer, and the ratings go through the roof.
And in a couple of days, we'd run a follow-up story discrediting the confession, saying we were the unfortunate victim of a hoax.
But by then, the rating race is over.
That's why I was watching the film. I was trying to remember who I used to be.
Oh, you used to be a damn good reporter. The question is, did you add killer to your resume? Okay. Thank you. Well, one mystery is solved. There's a reason no one at Teddy's tattoo parlor talked to Bill Kingsley. He dialed the tattoo parlor's number, but records show he never sent the call.
Well, maybe he was stabbed before he had the chance.
Kingsley's phone records show that he never called that number. And I'm thinking now that Kingsley dialed that number not to phone someone, but to tell us who his killer is.
Yeah, he tried dialing the phone number of his killer.
So cross-check the phone numbers of all of our suspects with the number that Kingsley left on his cellular phone.
We may already have our killer's number.
Really?
A routine background check turned up something very interesting on our entertainment reporter, Patricia Stone. 5 years ago, she was working as a secretary at a TV station in Des Moines. She got her big break when the reporter she worked for died suddenly.
How?
Autopsy was inconclusive, but it looked like poisoning. And guess what?
Patricia Stone got the reporter's job.
Story doesn't end there. 2 years later, she makes the jump to an affiliate in Chicago. A few months after she gets there, the entertainment reporter dies in a mysterious car crash.
And Ms. Stone gets his job, too.
You got it.
How long has she been at Channel 3?
8 months.
Then she was overdue for a promotion. Why don't you get over to Channel 3, find out if she decided to take a stab at hard news?
Hi.
Hey.
Oh, you look great.
Oh, thanks.
I hope I didn't catch you at a bad time.
Oh, no, I'm working.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you are.
I am.
I need to see your boss again.
Oh, well, Miss Stone's by the pool, so if you follow me, I can just take you to her.
I'll follow you anywhere.
Okay. Miss Stone, you have a visitor.
I know what you're thinking, and the answer's no. I'm not trying to give Heidi Fleiss a run for her money.
Actually, I was thinking when I die, this is where I'd like to go.
We're taping a sequence of my series, Sex Secrets of the Stars. This is the bedroom segment.
Well, from the looks of things, I'd say you've certainly uncovered the bare truth.
You know, Detective, you'd look absolutely perfect in the bikini briefs Nicole Kidman bought Tom Cruise.
I'm a little camera shy.
Not for this. I meant afterwards. I'll cook us up a special dinner, and then we'll take a moonlight dip.
Afraid I'll have to pass. From what I heard, you can be very dangerous company.
Oh?
Yeah, there's a little matter of 2 dead newscasters. One while you're working in Des Moines, the other Chicago.
Oh.
You must admit it does raise a few questions.
It's bad enough you think I murdered Bill Kingsley. Now you're accusing me of being a serial killer.
I didn't accuse you of anything yet.
All right. I'd be lying if I said I didn't feel guilty about what happened in Des Moines and Chicago. Not that I had anything to do with their deaths, but that I used their deaths as an opportunity to advance my career.
Just how ambitious are you, Miss Stone?
I know what I want, and it's not doing fluff like this for the rest of my life. But did I kill Bill Kingsley for a promotion? You don't see me sitting in his chair, do you?
Good point.
Sure you won't change your mind about dinner?
Maybe another time. Oh, by the way, now that Garrett O'Brien got his job back as co-anchor, who gets his job in the field?
Me.
We've got a problem.
You're telling me. This is a printout of our suspects' phone numbers. They all live in the 213 area code. They all have multiple phone numbers. But none of our suspects' phone numbers are remotely similar to the one we found on Bill Kingsley's phone.
Great.
What are you doing with Vinny's eggplant?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm babysitting. Well, I'm not sure exactly how to do it. I don't know whether to refrigerate it or give it water. It may look like Abraham Lincoln, but it's only a vegetable, and eventually it's going to rot, and I don't want that on my conscience.
Dad, I will take care of Vinny's eggplant for you. Don't worry, I'll look after Mr. Lincoln. Hello? Yeah, I can meet. Okay, I'm on my way. There's the weatherman, Stormy Gillis. He wants to meet right away.
When it rains, it pours, Abe.
Well, I don't want to say we had a lot of rain last week, but I saw the animals at the zoo going inside 2 by 2. And the hail's unbelievable. Now, I've always wondered, how did they measure hail before golf balls were invented? Thank you. Thank you for loving me as much as I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, Stormy Gillis.
Funny stuff.
I try.
You made it sound urgent.
You be the judge. This is Rick Comley, one of our video technicians at the station.
Covina, right? You were on location with Garrett O'Brien the night Kingsley was murdered.
Yes and no.
What is it, yes or no?
I was at the location, but Garrett wasn't. Not all the time, anyway. He left about 5 o'clock.
That's a good half hour before Kingsley was killed.
Garrett didn't get back until right before we did our live feed at 6.
Well, wait a second. He promoted that story live from Covina at 5:30.
No, the graphics said live, but it was pre-recorded. Garrett told me to run it. He said he had something important to do. You know, I didn't see anything wrong with it at the time, but after Mr. Kingsley's murder...
It only takes 20 minutes to go from Covina to the station.
And 20 minutes to get back. Enough time to commit a murder.
My inner sanctum.
You got quite a collection, Mr. O'Brien.
I'm a bit of a war buff.
And a war hero. You have the Silver Star.
I got a little lucky.
Well, the Army doesn't give out Silver Stars for luck.
My platoon was ambushed a little south of the DMZ. We had a hell of a fight for a couple of hours, and when the ammunition ran out, we went hand to hand. I managed to kill 9 of them with one of these. My buddy said I saved the platoon.
You told my son that you were in Covina when Bill Kingsley was killed. We now know you lied.
That was a judgment call. I could have told him the truth. But if I had, then I would have jeopardized the reputation of the woman I loved.
Now, let me get this straight. You were on location, a location you were reporting live from, to be with a woman.
Yes. A very special woman. A married woman. Her husband and I worked the same hours. I mean, it's the only time we had to be together.
Would you tell me her name?
Now, if I tell you that, what kind of gentleman would I be?
Then I'm telling you. This information makes you our #1 suspect.
Look, there's no reason why he has to find out about this, is there?
I'll be discreet.
I was with Ann Gillis.
Stormy Gillis's wife?
Yes, our weatherman's wife.
I'll check your alibi.
You do that.
In the meantime, make sure you, stick around.
Like they say in the news business, Dad, there's no news like bad news.
I take it you have some for me?
Our #1 suspect's alibi checks out. Stormy Gillis's wife confirmed she was with Garrett O'Brien at the time Kingsley was killed.
The alibi of a mistress never impresses me, especially when it keeps a man out of jail.
I know. What a group, huh? The field reporter was sleeping with the weatherman's wife. The sportscaster tried to kill our dead anchorman over a parking space. The entertainment reporter is climbing her way to the top over a pile of dead bodies, and the producer and co-anchor woman are milking the murder for every ratings point they can get.
Channel 3 is certainly one big, happy family.
And I got tonight's lead story for you. Murder of anchorman. Stumps police.
There's no such thing as a perfect crime. Burke's Law. What was the last thing Kingsley did before he died?
He grabbed his cellular phone.
He was trying to tell us something.
Dad, 551-7719 is Teddy's tattoo parlor. And no other combinations even come close to any of our suspects' phone numbers. Nope, the phone's a dead end. Kingsley wasn't trying to tell us anything.
You're wrong, Peter. Kingsley was trying to tell us something. In fact, he spelled it out for us. Come on, Peter. Let's go make some news.
5 minutes there. Places, everyone.
Okay, listen up. I've got an announcement to make. Sweeps are over, ratings are in, and it's not good.
Oh.
It's great. Channel 3 News is now #1.
Hey!
Congratulations. Job well done, guys.
I hate to spoil your celebration, folks, but we're here to arrest a murderer. You've already confessed once to killing Bill Kingsley for the ratings. The question is, will you do it again for the judge? I don't think so. What about you, Miss Stone?
What about me?
3 television stations, 3 dead bodies. Coincidence? Most cops would find that hard to believe, but then again, I've never been like most cops. Oh, what you did was criminal.
I didn't kill Bill Kingsley.
I meant airing your exclusive interview with the killer. But stick around. You may get another chance. I see you got your old parking space back. Congratulations.
Thanks. I think.
You hated Bill Kingsley for taking your seat behind the anchor desk. You're also an expert with a knife.
But that doesn't make me Bill's killer.
No, it doesn't. Which brings us to you. You killed Bill Kingsley.
Me? What gives you that idea?
Actually, it's who? Bill Kingsley. He wrote it down for me. Right here. 551-7719. See?
Phone number, so what?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. I need to turn it upside down. Upside down, certain numbers look like letters. And upside down 9 looks like a G. And upside down 1 looks like an I, 7 is L, and an upside down 5 looks like S. Put them all together, they spell Gillis. Now, we know you killed him, Stormy. What we don't know is why.
I killed him for you.
Me?
And you. And you. Don't you get it? I killed him for all of you. Oh, Stormy, you killed Bill for the ratings? Hell yes. We all knew Kingsley was gonna leave for another station and take what little ratings we had with him. If our ratings fell any lower, we'd all be out of a job. And I worked too hard to get here. I didn't want to go back on the road, telling jokes in some too-big comedy club nobody ever heard of. So I figured, why not kill 2 birds with 1 anchor man? So I did.
Well, you got your wish. You're never gonna have to tell jokes in a 2-bit comedy club again.
All right, come on. What are you idiots thinking about? Let's get a camera on, Gil. Let's move it. Let's go. It's 10 seconds there.
And in 5, 4, 3, 2, and...
Good evening. I'm Brenda Palmer.
And I'm Garrett O'Brien. Our top story tonight. Police apprehend anchorman Bill Kingsley's murderer. When confronted with evidence directly linking him to the murder, Gillis made a full confession.
Very funny, Amos. Ha ha. But the joke is over. Where is he? I mean, where is he?
Don't worry, Vinny. We'll find him, I'm sure.
How can you lose Abraham Lincoln?
He's not lost. He's misplaced.
Oh, Peter, there's nothing in your hands. Please, tell me that what I'm thinking is not so.
Vinny, I'm sorry I searched every inch of my guest house.
And he's disappeared.
No, he's not lost, Vinny. He's misplaced.
Like father, like son.
Vinny.
No, tell me I'm dreaming. Tell me anything, but please do not tell me he's disappeared.
Let's put this into perspective. We are talking about an eggplant.
Someone say eggplant? Eggplant parmesan. And I'm going to use your recipe.
Henry, where'd you get that eggplant?
In the guest house, on your desk. I thought maybe it was your subtle way of reminding me it was time for eggplant. Did I do something wrong?
It's not your fault, Henry. I'm so sorry, Vinny. I don't know whether to eat it or bury it.